Hello everybody, microcontroller which calculates in manual mode, and temperature set point vacant mode is used in auto mode if the vacant mode is activated. These set points settings can come from HMI or from app. So if I click on this button, so it select the app mode. So this information will come from the cell phone, or they can come from the HMI, which is this HMI. I can on off the module each room. So 4 rooms are shown here. If for each room we can separately have these buttons. We can select that that room works in heating or cooling mode. This is cooling or heating mode. So it depends. So it changes the direction of the rotation of the damper. First of all, the damper is fully closed. You see the damper opening is 0%, and the damper opening percentage is 0. I show to you how the damper works in manual mode, and then I will show it to you in auto mode how it operates. So first of all, we can put the mode of damper to on mode. So I click on this off, so it goes to on mode, and it's ready to give the damper set point. The voltage of this stepper motor is 12 volts. It comes from a power supply. I kind of turned on the power supply. I give this damper set point by to change the damper set point. I click on this set parameters button here. By clicking on this parameter buttons, this window is open, and from this window we can define how much is the temperature set point in auto mode, the damper opening percentage in manual mode, if the vacant mode is activated or not, and if it is activated, how much is the temperature set point in the vacant mode. Now I put the damper in the 50%. After setting the damper set point to 50%, I click on apply parameters and then exit from this window and wait until this damper set point is applied in the set points shown in the HMI. You see here the damper set point has been applied, and now we are waiting for the motor to operate, and it opens the damper by 50%. If I open it by 100%, I can select 100% from here, apply the parameter, and exit, wait until the new set point is applied here. Okay, the set point value has been applied. Now we are waiting for the damper to open. Okay, the damper is open by 100%. And the damper opening has to be updated on the HMI after a few seconds or after a minute. As you see, the damper opening is shown 100% now. I wanted to try to close the damper now by changing the set point in manual mode to 0%. Okay, the damper set point is 0%. We look at the damper again, waiting to operate on the damper, and it's supposed to be fully closed now. There is a switch here which gives us contact, fully closed contact. The damper is fully closed now. Okay, so it works in manual mode. We can operate it in auto mode. At the moment, our temperature is 18 degrees and the temperature set point is 22 degrees. So we can assume that we want to put it in heating mode. The set point is 22, but the temperature is cold, so the temperature is lower than the set point. So if you are in heating mode, so in auto mode, damper has to be opened. So I select auto mode, and we expect that the damper opens. So it goes to open auto mode. And then we are waiting for the damper to operate. So and we are expecting that the damper opens because it is in heating mode. Damper opened. But maybe that's not enough because there is no airflow. So now the damper has been opened a little bit, and then the percentage will be shown on the monitor, but we are waiting for more opening because actually the temperature doesn't change because there is no airflow here. And we are testing it in cold mode, not in hot test mode. Okay, you see it's more opened, and it's opened until it goes to maximum 100%, and it cannot go beyond 100%. But because there is, as I told, there is no airflow. Okay, and you see now the damper opening is 100%. Okay, if I select the cooling mode, we expect that the damper is closed. So I select the cooling mode and we wait until the damper is closed in 1 or 2 or 3 steps until it's fully closed. Because now the temperature is 18 degrees, the temperature set point is 22 degrees, and it's in cooling mode. It's very cool. We have to close the damper because the actual temperature is less than the set point value. So it is closed a little bit, not enough. So because the temperature is still 18 degrees, set point is 22 degrees, and it has to be closed more. So maybe in another step. So in any 2 minutes, the control operation is done. So the control parameters can be tuned when we are working in real situations. And now the damper is fully closed, and the damper opening has to be 0% on the monitor. So you wait for the monitor to update the information, and it shows 0% now. The damper is fully closed. So it shows that it works, so that this system works for both heating, cooling mode, in auto mode, manual mode. The on-off button works, and the set points can come from HMI or from app. So I will show the app as well how to define, so to change the set point values and how these readings can be shown on the app as well. Okay, now we want to see how the app and HMI work together. So on this screen you see both HMI and my mobile application. On the mobile app, we have to enter the username and password of the user. So, for example, this is my username, dms@yahoo.com, and the password is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this username and password has been stored in MongoDB. So if the username and password are correct, so we enter into the app. So in the app, we can go to the menu here, and you can do the overview of all the room sensor data, or each room, bedroom 1, bedroom 2, living room, and so on. I go first to the overview, and you will see all the bedrooms, room 1, room 2, room 3, and room 4. The data shown in room 1 matches with the data shown in the room 1 or room 0. So actually it is room 0 in the HMI, the first room in the HMI, and the first one on top of the app. All the data match together. The temperature we read in HMI is 19 degrees. The temperature we read in the app is 19. The humidity is 34 in both. Damper opening is 0. Okay, so I can open the damper again in manual mode. For example, I select manual mode, and then let me minimize this to put these 2 pages next to each other. Okay. So I select the manual mode, and then I go to the set parameters from here. And for example, I put the damper position to 100%, apply it, and then exit. And we have to see that the damper set opening set point will be the same on both HMI. So it's not shown on HMI, it's just on an app on just an HMI. because this damper set point comes from HMI, not from app yet. Okay, we have to wait a few minutes or a couple of minutes maximum. Okay, the app worked, and the damper opening set point is 100% as shown here, and I see the damper has been opened to 100%, but it takes a little while to show that this damper opening percentage on HMI. Okay, now you see the damper opening is 100% on HMI, and we are waiting to update the damper opening on the app. So these data usually are updated every couple of minutes. Okay, on the app, it shows the damper opening of 100% as well. As I told before, we have an on-off button. If you select the off button, put it in the off mode so that nothing works in this room. If you select on mode, so that the room is enabled, the device is in the room enabled. We have cooling, heating button here. We have manual auto mode. So in manual mode, only the damper opening set point works. So, and the damper will work by the percentage given in damper opening set point. In auto mode, so depending on it is in heating or cooling, the damper will be closed or opened until we reach the desired temperature. If we have selected, so if the vacant mode is off, it means that its temperature set point vacant mode is not seen, and the only temperature so the room is controlled by it is only the temperature set point, the first one, and the vacant mode is not enabled. To enable the vacant mode, we can go to set parameters here and enable it from here and apply it, and we will see that the vacant mode will be enabled, and it's shown in this page here. Okay. Now I want to go to the app, click on the first room on top, and then you will see that all the parameters, so the vacant mode activated shown here, and it shows that the room is occupied and so on. And we will see that, so let me put it in a manual mode, it's better. Okay, now we see that the temperature and humidity and damper opening are shown in the room page as well. And in these 3 or 4 fields, we can define the temperature set point, the damper set point, and temperature set point vacant mode. And if you want to enable the set point, the vacant mode or not. For example, if you want to have the set point to be okay, the set point we want to be, for example, 25 degrees. Or the damper opening be in manual mode be 40%. The temperature set point in vacant mode be in 21 degree, and we want to enable the vacant mode, and then we apply it. So it asks us if you want to apply, or we want to, if you are sure to apply this parameter, we say yes. It says that the settings applied, and then it will show these settings here later. Okay, the set point values are shown in this app, but not in HMI because HMI mode is activated. If I click on this button and I select the app mode, after a minute or 2 minutes, the same parameters, the same settings shown here, will be shown in the HMI, and the HMI will work within. At the moment, the damper is opened by 100%. I have selected the damper set point manual mode to be 40%. So we are waiting to have this damper values here. You see it's changed to 40%, and the damper closed. Okay, and after a minute, the damper opening will be shown here as well. We see that the temperature set point, damper opening set point, and temperature set point vacant mode, all the values are the same values which we applied from the app here. And the temperature we read, the humidity that we read from sensor, and then damper opening in the app is the same as the ones shown in the HMI. Okay, the damper opening is 40% now. Okay, and the damper opening will be shown 40% after a few seconds. Okay, so this was my demonstration of this project, and we will discuss in a meeting about any questions or any concerns and issues you have with this project. Thank you all, and have a good day. Bye.